Most people think there's something wrong if you don't have many friends. Society pushes the idea that a large social circle equals success and happiness. But for Sigma males, having few friends isn't a sign of failure, it's often a conscious choice. These men aren't antisocial or unable to make friends. In fact, they could likely have more friends than most if they wanted to. The truth is, there are specific reasons why they prefer to keep their circle extremely small or even non-existent. Here are 7 hidden reasons. Point 1. Their honesty hits harder than most people can handle. Most people say they want honest friends, but they actually want friends who make them feel good. Sigma males don't play this game. When you ask for their opinion, you get the truth, not some sugar-coated version to protect your feelings. This raw honesty scares people away faster than anything else. Tell someone their new business idea has obvious flaws or that their relationship is toxic, and watch how quickly they distance themselves. Even if they asked for honest feedback, what they often wanted was encouragement and approval. For Sigma males, lying feels like disrespect. If you care about someone, you tell them the truth, especially if it might help them avoid mistakes or grow. But most people aren't ready for this level of honesty. You'll notice this in everyday situations. While others nod along and say, "That's great" to everything, a Sigma male will point out potential problems or suggest better alternatives. They can't help but notice when someone's making a mistake, and staying quiet feels like watching a friend walk into a trap. This honesty extends to themselves. 2. They admit their own mistakes and face hard truths about themselves, which often makes others uncomfortable. Ironically, people often come to them specifically for their honest opinion, but when they get it, they become upset or defensive. It's like asking someone to punch you and then getting mad when it hurts. Sigma males would rather keep a smaller circle than dilute their honesty or agree with things they don't believe in. The friends who stick around are those rare people who truly value truth over comfort. Point 2. They have zero tolerance for shallow connections. Most people enjoy having lots of casual friends, but Sigma males just can't do it. It's not that they hate people, they just get tired of fake smiles and empty conversations. Having to pretend to care about random gossip or the latest trends drains their energy. At social events, while everyone's busy making small talk and trading phone numbers they'll never use, these guys are either in a corner having a real conversation with someone interesting or they've already left. They can't help but roll their eyes at those classic lines like, "Let's hang out sometime," when everyone knows it's never going to happen. They spot fake friendship from a mile away, the people who act friendly but never show up when needed. Sigma males have zero patience for that. They'd rather be alone than deal with people who are only around for the good times or social media photos. When they talk about friendship, they mean something entirely different. They aren't looking for drinking buddies or people to like their posts. They want friends who can talk about real issues, share actual interests, and be genuine even if that means disagreeing sometimes. One real friend who gets them is worth more than 50 fake ones who just want to look popular. Point 3. They're tired of one-sided friendships. It's a common pattern. They're the ones who listen, help out, and show up when needed. But when they need something, suddenly everyone's too busy. After experiencing this enough, Sigma males stop bothering. They've noticed how many friendships work these days. Some people only call when they need advice, want to vent, or need a favor. The moment they try to share their own struggles, the conversation changes or the friend has somewhere else to be. It's like being an emotional vending machine for others, and it gets old fast. They don't mind helping those they care about, but they've learned that many friends just want free therapy. While they end up knowing everything about their friends' lives, no one ever asks about theirs. It becomes especially clear in group settings. They're expected to be there for everyone's birthdays and celebrations. But when they achieve something or need support, the group chat goes silent. After a while, they see the pattern. They're just convenient friends. So instead of collecting one-sided friendships, they choose to have none. Sigma males aren't asking for much, just basic reciprocity. Point 4. They only trust what you do, not what you say. Watch what someone does, not what they say. That's the Sigma male's guiding principle in friendships. To them, actions always speak louder than words. A friend who shows up without being asked, who's there in difficult moments, holds far more value than 10 friends who only talk about being supportive. They believe that real loyalty is demonstrated, not just claimed. It's easy for people to make promises, But when the time comes to follow through, those promises often vanish. This perspective makes it harder for Sigma males to make friends, as many people aren't used to being evaluated on their actions alone. Instead of sending endless texts about how much they care, Sigma males prefer to show their loyalty through quiet, consistent acts of support. They don't look for validation through social media gestures or performative acts of friendship. They're simply there when it matters. This focus on deeds over words makes them stand out in today's social scene, where people often prioritize appearances over genuine connection. Sigma males are quick to observe who sticks around when life gets challenging, which directly influences who they keep in their inner circle. They would rather have one reliable friend who consistently proves themselves than many who only talk about friendship but lack real substance. For Sigma males, trust isn't earned through words or empty gestures. It's built on solid, dependable actions that show a friend's true character over time. Point 5. If something feels off, they'll distance themselves quickly. Sigma males have a strong sense of intuition, and they rely on it heavily. The moment they sense red flags in a friendship, they start to pull back. There's no need for confrontation or dramatic exits. They quietly slip away. It could be something small, like the way someone speaks about others behind their backs, or noticing subtle inconsistencies in their behavior. For Sigma males, that gut feeling that something isn't right is reason enough to distance themselves. They don't wait for proof or a major incident to act on these instincts. They've learned that small warning signs often hint at bigger problems down the road. While others might ignore these warning signals to maintain peace, Sigma males trust their inner alarm system and don't hesitate to act on it. This behavior can come across as cold or distant to others, but for them, it's simply a matter of self-preservation. They have likely seen firsthand how ignoring these signs can lead to toxic situations, so they'd rather trust their instincts and move on. By quietly backing away, they save themselves from unnecessary drama, maintaining a peaceful, stable life even if it means having fewer friends. This commitment to their own well-being over social expectations is a core reason why Sigma males often keep their friend circle small. They know that quality matters more than quantity, and they're not willing to compromise just to appear more socially connected. Point 6. They're exhausted by people wearing masks. For Sigma males, it's like living in a world of actors. Everyone's playing a role. People say things like "I'd love to help," but hope they aren't actually asked to. They notice how people change opinions based on who's in the room, or how someone will agree in private and take the opposite side in public. This constant gap between words and reality is exhausting. The problem isn't just lies, it's the small ways people aren't straightforward. After enough experience with these patterns, they keep their distance, investing time only in connections where words and actions match. The few people they do trust have shown consistency over time, proving themselves trustworthy. Point 7. They only open up to those they truly trust. While many people are quick to share their life stories, Sigma males keep theirs guarded. They listen to others' problems but rarely share their own struggles. This isn't because they don't have issues, but because they know how quickly personal information can become gossip or be used against them. Sigma males can be friends with the same group for years without revealing much about themselves. They might seem distant to most, but they've learned that protecting their inner world is more important than appearing open or friendly. When they find someone they can trust, it's because that person has proven themselves through loyalty and discretion. For Sigma males, the rare people they fully trust become incredibly valuable friends. If you found these insights helpful, feel free to leave a comment. If you're unsure about what to say, simply write "done" to let us know you watched until the end. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we invite you to subscribe now and become part of our channel. Thank you for your attention. Until next time.